All right, I'm here with Kevin Lavender, one of the newest staff members here at Cornerstone. Kevin, how long
Mhm.
how long has it been? Has it been a year yet?
No, it hasn't. It feels like it, but it hasn't been. Actually, I started February 5th of this year. So I was able to be on campus um, for about 5.5 weeks. And then we had the stay-at-home order, and then, everything's been everything since. But it's been a good ride so far, and I love it. I commute from Kalamazoo. So I love the drive, love pulling up on campus and getting to it.
Yeah, I think you hit it on the head there. It has felt like when you just said February 5th, I said, well, no way. Like that's what it's been, February 5th?
Yes.
Wow. I feel like you've been here a lot longer than that. So we'll go over what do you do? What is your title? What are you responsible for? Just because many people, if they're students or even parents that are watching, like getting to know some of these people that I'm interviewing, what do you do on our campus?
That's a good question. So I'm the Associate Dean of Career and Life Calling. We're located in Miller Hall, and basically my department, we're focused on helping all Cornerstone students, go Golden Eagles, be career ready by the time they're done, by the time they cross that stage senior year. When we say career ready, we mean developing their leadership skills, their oral and written communication skills, their digital technology skills, their interview etiquette, understanding what their strengths are, uh, connecting them with internships, connecting them with service opportunities. So really, our faculty do a great job in the classroom. So we more want to complement and support that great work with making sure that we're connecting the dots to their career readiness.
Yeah, that's good. I think that that's such a key part to what the student experience, and I always talk about the holistic student experience. I mean, in athletics, we talk about, okay, trying to just strive for excellence on the playing field, but
Mhm.
we also talk about how to grow in their faith and how to grow academically. And that
Mhm.
this might even be like a fourth component. How do you prepare yourself in those three ways? But how do you prepare yourself to leave campus and be ready to go into the workforce?
That's so important. So important because look, you can get a credential, you can get the bachelor's degree. You're going to get that. But are you going to be ready? That's the question. Now, here at Cornerstone, when you get that credential, if you do what you're supposed to as far as connecting with the resources that are here, like Career and Life Calling, like advising the Center for Academic Success, you will be ready.
Yeah.
So um, I even think of like the athletes, all the athletes that I know or look at, like LeBron James, right? I just read an article with him in the Bloomberg Business Journal, which I love reading. His whole company and all his like subsidiary companies are all based on his knowledge of selling himself, knowing his personal brand. And so we have Christ. Our students have Christ. So what are those things Christ has equipped you with that you can now learn more about, internalize them, know how to highlight them and articulate them so that you can be in position in the career industry,
No.
right?
Good.
So it's a powerful work, and I love it.
Hey, any day we can learn from LeBron James is a good day in my book.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. He's an athlete, but he's a business professional.
Yeah.
So we have great athletes, great athletic programs, great business instruction, and a great career and life calling department. So really as an athlete, you should be leaving here as a student athlete, you should be leaving here with like great experiences, some championships, some wins, right?
Yeah.
Then knowing, okay, if I gotta take off the athletic hat and then put on the business hat or however you want to look at it, wear both of them. I don't care. Just be ready.
Yeah.
And so that's where I want to bring energy behind. That's what I'm passionate
Love it. You got me sold. I'm signing up right now. I might go back and get another undergraduate degree just because of
Yes.
you, right?
Let's do it. Yes.
All right, transition a little bit. So we got to know you. Let's do some fun stuff here, even though that is fun. That's what we do here, right?
Hmm.
But what is your favorite sport? What do you like watching or playing the best?
I have a couple. I like watching boxing.
Hmm.
Muhammad Ali is one of my favorite athletes. I like football, basketball. I'm a big Kobe Bryant fan.
Okay.
I'm a big Allen Iverson fan.
Dating yourself there. You're dating yourself because
I
most
know.
watching this. Who's Allen Iverson? Who is that guy?
Exactly. You see a couple gray hairs here. But I'm a Michigan fan, so go blue. I'm a Cornerstone fan, of course, also a Michigan fan. I'm an Atlanta Braves fan. So like background is a little eclectic. I was born in Atlanta, Georgia. My parents were missionaries, so then we moved to South New Jersey. We didn't have a professional team, so across the bridge was Philadelphia. So I was a Phillies fan, the Eagles fan, 76ers fan. Then we moved to Michigan in '93. So then I became a Michigan fan, pretty eclectic.
We won't go on the Michigan way because I like the college that's a little bit south of this state, but we won't say anything there. We'll keep everything kosher between us two right now.
There we go. I like it. Let's stay there.
But so you talk about Kobe, you talk about boxing, Muhammad Ali. Those are two names, obviously, two of the most dominant in their sport in their given time. What have you learned from them that helped you in what you want to do in your life?
Great question. So there's this thing from Kobe called Mamba mentality, and I love that. I have a book that I got for Father's Day where it kind of outlines his journey from a kid through his professional career. There's this whole idea of failing forward, of constantly pushing the envelope on challenging self. So I'm trying to think of it. Like, I like to play golf, right? So on the golf course, I could choose to tee off from like a closer tee, or I could choose to go for the longer tee because I'm trying to see how far I can push my game. And so I believe in that. I believe in bringing energy. I believe in putting in the extra work, the time, the energy, the effort. So that's what Kobe embodied. That's what Muhammad Ali embodied. And also just a sense of love of family, and of the Lord. Now, of course, different athletes may have different beliefs, but what I can say for me that I made my own is my relationship with Christ. Like, that's always going to be at the forefront. That's going to drive my passion, my energy, my belief in self, knowing that, okay, here are my strengths, here are the opportunities to grow in, and how do I develop those things for God's glory, right? So, you can pick from different icons that you see and make it your own based on your worldview, and that's what I've been able to do from those two individuals.
Yeah, for sure. That's good. I think if we need to have like a motivational type speaker to come over and speak to our student athletes, can I give you a call?
Absolutely. Call, text, FaceTime, whatever. Yes. I'd love to do that.
We're in. We are in, and you are going to lead that talk. That's good stuff.
Great.
Let's go to a little bit of favorites here. I like to do a little game of favorites. Okay. You're new here still, so this one may be a challenge for you. But you are stuck on an island for the rest of your life. You got one person that you work with here at Cornerstone that you get to spend the rest of your life with on an island. It can be somebody that's going to help you. It's going to be somebody that's going to be hanging out with you. You got one person. Who is that?
Ooh. Can I say Jesus?
No, he doesn't. That's not fair. That is not fair.
I know.
Say no. Can't answer with Jesus.
Okay.
It's tough because you're still new.
Yes, and I connect with so many people. Like, first I was thinking Pete Muir, just because he's the guru. He's he's the guy. Then I'm thinking of like Jake Stevens. Because we could talk philosophy all day, read, of course, Team Tug, Emily, and then of Sean. I mean, I don't know. I'm thinking of the semuary folk. I can't choose.
You're bringing the whole campus with you.
Yeah, I bring in everybody. I got to bring everybody. Yeah.
All right, favorite color.
I have two favorite colors, black and gold.
Okay, because they go together or separate.
I wear them together a lot, and I like them together. At one point when I was a kid in the 90s, there was a running back for the New Orleans Saints called Ricky Williams. And he was like, when I was coming up, he was like the beast, right, in the backfield. There was like couple other guys, but he was the one that stood out because he was kind of edgy. He was just a beast. And yeah, so I used to want one of their jerseys, and I never got one, but I've always liked that colorway, black and gold. Yeah.
I think it was Mike Ditka who traded like 9 first-round picks to get Ricky Williams, wasn't it? Something like that.
Yes. He made a lot of noise. I wish he could have had a more of a consistent career, but he just, when he was coming to, his college career, he was lights out. And coming to the league, was so electric, kind of like Saquon Barkley. But yeah.
That's awesome. All right. Favorite book that you've read recently?
I love, what'd you say?
Favorite book you've read recently? You probably read a lot of books, but maybe your favorite book you've read recently.
Okay. Yeah, because I love to read. Man, it's hard to choose one. I'm reading, okay, so there's one by a lady, there's a Black activist named Angela Davis. She wrote a book called Policing the Black Man. That's a good read. I'm also reading a book called Secret Empires.
Okay. Ooh.
Just interesting. I just like reading random stuff, I'm not committed to like one political party. I just like to read stuff, and I'm a history guy. Also, The Purposeful Graduate.
I've heard a good one about that. I've heard that's
good. Yeah. So it's hard for me to finish one book because I read like several at once, but those are a few.
That's good. I've really gotten into reading over the last probably 4 or 5 years, and I might have to get to that secret one. I might have to get that from you when you're done. So
it's good. It's good.
All right. Favorite vacation that you've ever been on?
Favorite vacation, my family and I'm the oldest of 4, and my family and my parents took us all down to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, about 5 summers ago. We drove, took a 16-passenger. We went through the South. I'm a Liberty alum, so we drove through Virginia, and it was phenomenal. We went to Virginia. It was phenomenal. So that was fun. We stayed in a high-rise condo on the beach.
Nice.
All the ladies in my family can cook extremely well, and my dad. So we just had phenomenal food, fellowship, waking up on that ocean, just feeling that ocean breeze. You sleep good, relaxing. Yeah. So that was good.
Yeah. All right. We'll end it with one question. I kind of ask this question to everybody, a little bit different, because when this will go live, what is one thing God has been working through you in these last 5 months? What has he taught you? What is he working with you in your life? Just because we're in a different world than we were 5 months ago. What has he worked through in your life over the last 5 months?
Wow, that's the deep. He's been working on a lot. I'd say what come as soon as you asked that, what came to mind is something specific. So everything, basically, seasons change. Seasons change. Like literally seasons change, meaning every season has a beginning and an ending. And so God has been showing me that I have you here at Cornerstone for a specific season, for a specific reason, for a specific purpose, for specific students. And once that has been accomplished, then your season is finished. That can be 5 years, 25 years, but just, you know what? Trust me throughout the shifts of seasons. The pandemic brought a different kind of season, 5 weeks into my new job, and I was like, wow. But God was just like, this is a new season. I got you. And just that reassurance, he's been reassuring me, like, I'm here. I got you. Seasons change. It's for a reason. Trust me.
Yeah, for sure. That's great. I think we all need to keep that in mind of just like, we don't really know what's happening around us right now, but we can know what's happening within us. And I think if we keep reminding ourselves that you can't control what's out there. You can't control the beliefs. You can't control the political movement. You can't control any of that stuff. What you can control is what you do. And what season that God's got you in. And take a step back from that, see that, recognize that, and then go forward from there. So,
absolutely.
It's good. Well, Kevin, I appreciate it. I think we need to get together more often.
Likewise, I'm feeling that.
I know we can't do the lunch thing right now at school, but we can meet halfway in like by the bell tower and have a little box lunch or a little sack lunch.
Let's
And
do it. It sounds like we have a lot to talk about.
we can talk AI, we can talk Ricky Williams, we can talk Muhammad Ali, and talk about some of the books. So I appreciate it, Kevin.
Likewise. Thanks, Aaron, and peace and love to everybody, and look forward to connecting with you soon.
All right. Thanks, Kevin.
Thank you.